Hello everyone, I am Nitish Shah. I selected the topic of Indian rupee being the most stable currency among the developing economies. The developing economies consist of markets like India, China, South Africa, Indonesia, Mexico, etc. So, in an article published by Economic Times, it explains that despite global economic uncertainties, what the factors led to stabilization of Indian rupee. So first of all, I'll be telling about the global uncertainties which are influencing the currencies and their fluctuations. So the first and foremost is the Russia-Ukraine conflict, which has a huge impact upon all the economies of the countries. The next one, the recent, which has been the Israel and the Palestine conflict, which has created uncertainties in the Middle East region, and which followed also another event, which is the Houthi rebel attacks on the shipments of the goods, and also leading to the oil prices surge led by the production cuts of the OPEC countries. And the other factor, which is the strengthening of the US dollars, which is impacting the investments in the countries. So it's quite fascinating to see what are the factors which enabled India to stabilize Indian rupee. So the two factors are the reduced current account deficit and the robust economic fundamentals. So the India's current account deficit was drastically dropped to 1% of the GDP in the quarter two of financial year 24, which was 3.8% from the quarter two of the previous year, financial year 23. So this means that the demand of dollar vis-a-vis rupee has decreased as compared to the previous year. And you can see Indian rupee has just got 0.6% weaker compared to the US dollar. So it opened at around 82.66 rupees per dollar on 2nd January 2023 and closed at 83.15 rupee per dollar on 29th of December 2023. So the bigger question is, what are the benefits of stabilized currency? So the benefits are price stability, attracting foreign investments, lower economic cost, economic confidence, maintaining purchasing power, and macroeconomic policy effectiveness. So when the currency is stable, so the it benefits both customers as well as investors, so that they can plan better and manage their finances. Moreover, stable currency reduces the exchange risk, so this attracts foreign investments and also lowers economic cost and creates a confidence in the mind of the investors, so that they can invest more in the country to get more rewards for the investments. And this also leads to macroeconomic policy effectiveness, which can be indicated by reduced unemployment rates, lower inflation rate, etc. So in order to understand what is current account deficit, which I have described in the previous slides, first understand what is balance of payment. So it is similar to a bank statement of us. So it is used to mark the inflow and outflow of the goods and the services into a country, and it is record of all the international financial transactions which are made by the residents of the country. And if there is a BOP crisis, the country need to restructure its finances, which had seen in the case of India in 1991. So it has to manage its imports and also liberalize its economy. And we have done LPG reforms during that time. Balance of payment can be classified into two parts: current account and capital account. In current account, it involves good trades like import and export of machineries, consumer goods, etc. Service trade includes IT services, customer support services, etc. Income includes the outflow and inflow of the money, which is in the form of profit, interest, dividends done by the investors. Transfers is a one way of money transfer, which includes gifts, donation, remittances. Capital account consists of foreign investments and the external loans. The foreign investment can be categorized into parts: FDI and FII. If the investment is more than 10% into a company, it's categorized as FDI, which helps in increasing the R&D and technology input, and FII, which for investment purposes. For external loans, which has been done by country from World Bank, Asian Development Bank, etc., and by corporates taking loans from the foreign countries to get loans at cheaper rates. Thank you for listening to the presentation till the end.